Hey everyone, what's going on? It's your boy Ice. These videos I'm releasing are going to be focused on speed running, leveling as quickly as possible, and some of the key differences between the content out on YouTube now and classic vanilla retail. One of the biggest differences is leeway, which changes a lot of the spots. Additionally, I'm going to be releasing a video about Mardon and why I think you only should farm it until 48 because of the instance cap, and the effective XP is just not as good as speedrunning ZF, where you can get upwards of 90k an hour. Well, let's get into it. Pull 1, very simple. LOS around the boulders to your right, boxes, whatever you want to call them, and your tank will pull up to the middle of the hallway. There are a few roaming paths, you can pull those as well, or if you have a mage, you can poly them when you get up to them and then break them out of poly on pull 2. Pull 2, you are LOSing behind either of the pillars in the hallway. You can actually hide yourself in those pillars, and then using kicks, counter spells, etc., interrupt those casters that aren't getting to you yet. Now, pull number 3 is where it can vary. I'll show this in the video with an arrow. When we run by, there are casters on the right. In this group specifically, we were not pulling those casters, but in other groups I was pulling those casters, and we are clearing them and line of sighting up on the left, which I will have an arrow again pointing to that. You can pull those casters because if you are in a lower level group, you will most likely aggro them anyways, and it will scuff your runtime. Additionally, there are guys on the other side of that wall you will aggro as well. Now, the biggest thing going to pull number 4 is avoiding the paths. There are 2 to 3 paths in the main room where you're running, designated by the black line if you look back at the first picture. You want to avoid these at all costs. Even if you have to wait for them to go by, because if you do aggro them and you're a lower level group, you have to kill them, because most likely they are shadow hunters and they throw out an instant hex that will wipe your group if you do not have the damage, especially if it's on your tank. The objective here is to get to the graveyard as quickly as possible, clear that, rinse, repeat.
Yeah!